The clock is ticking. Your position looks good, but your palms are sweating. You know the right move. Yet your mind freezes. One mistake, and hours of effort are gone. Welcome to Chess and Beyond. Today, we explore the strange world of time trouble and what it reveals about us as human beings. We'll also share 6 simple, effective tips to help you manage your time better in chess. I've seen many lists and videos about how to improve at chess. Openings, tactics, endgames. But very few talk about time. And yet, time control may be the most underrated skill of all. Especially for players who don't have every line memorized. For them, time becomes the real opponent. The clock forces decisions. It shapes the game as much as the pieces do. And in time trouble, calculation shrinks. Intuition takes over. Every second becomes a test of clarity or collapse. In chess, you don't face only the player across from you. You face the clock. It ticks away second by second like a silent rival. Every move is not just a choice on the board, but a choice against time. Play too slowly and you collapse under the pressure. Play too fast and the quality disappears. The clock demands balance. And it never shows mercy. When the seconds run low, the mind changes. Stress hormones rise. Your focus narrows. Sometimes too much. You stop seeing the board. You start seeing ghosts. Moves that aren't threats feel dangerous. Simple ideas look impossible. And the irony is clear. The more you need calm, the harder it becomes to find. Great players have lost won positions this way. Not because of the board, but because of the clock. Time trouble exposes us. It shows how fragile even the strongest mind can be under pressure. But players don't just suffer in time trouble. They adapt. Some move on instinct, trusting patterns instead of deep calculation. Others simplify, trading pieces, cutting choices, shrinking the board. And then there are those who fight fire with fire, playing fast, forcing complications, dragging the opponent down with them. Paradoxically, time trouble can also bring clarity. With no time to think, hesitation vanishes. The hand moves almost on its own. Sometimes the best moves are born in chaos. And then there's flagging. Winning by the clock alone. Ethical? Questionable. Effective? Absolutely. Because in the end, the rules are simple. Checkmate the king or outlast the clock. Time trouble isn't destiny. You can train against it. The first tip is simple. Use your opponent's time. Think during their moves, not only your own. Second, budget your clock. In long games, aim to reach move 20 with at least half your time intact. Third, know your openings. Not to memorize everything, but to avoid wasting minutes on familiar patterns. Fourth, practice faster controls. Blitz and rapid sharpen instincts that help in classical time pressure. Fifth, simplify when ahead. If you're winning, trade pieces. Less board, fewer decisions, less time wasted. And finally, don't chase perfection. Good and on time is better than brilliant and too late. Even the greatest players know that pain. In Gibraltar, 2017, Vasil Ivanchuk dominated Ori Kobo. But he skipped recording a move on his score sheet. He believed he had reached the time control. In reality, he was one move short. The flag fell, and the game was lost on the spot. A crushing reminder that in chess, almost every mistake is deadly. And in a time-sensitive game, it can be truly decisive. And in Moscow, 2012, during the World Championship, Boris Gelfand also struggled with time against Anand in Game 3. The position was sharp, the advantage clear. But Gelfand was deep in time trouble. He missed the winning continuation and the chance to strike first. The game slipped into a draw. Time trouble doesn't only sting amateurs. It has decided games and even the course of world championships. But what about you? How do you react when the clock is against you, in chess or in life? Share your own story in the comments. Because time trouble isn't just a chess problem. It's a human problem. Deadlines at work. Exams at school. Decisions in real life that can't wait. Under pressure, we often make the same mistakes. We rush. We panic. We freeze. But just like in chess, we can also find clarity. When time runs short, instincts sharpen. We focus on what really matters. And that's why time trouble is more than a weakness. It's a mirror. And it shows us who we really are when the seconds are slipping away